the calculation has changed for the New York Giants and Daniel Jones. When I saw yesterday that he had changed agents, my first thought was, well, there's two explanations here. One, CAA doesn't want to sign its name on an agreement that is less than what they think Daniel Jones should be seeking. The other explanation is Daniel Jones wants more than what CAA can get. So he changes from CAA to athletes first. Do you really think that's going to cause the Giants to start throwing more money on the table? Is that going to change anything? If CAA can't get it, athletes first isn't going to get it. Nobody's going to get it. The Giants have the franchise tag as the fallback, $32.416 million. Yes, in hindsight, they should have exercised the fifth-year option last year. They bet on Daniel Jones not becoming the guy that they would want to keep around. But when you start running the numbers, and I'll defer to the post at PFT, if he's really looking for upwards of $45 million per year, and I've gotten no pushback, frankly, after writing that last night from anyone on that being the range, $45 million or more for Daniel Jones. If that's the number, and again, I'll defer to the post because I can't remember the specific numbers, but you start at $32.416 million. You multiply that by 20% for year two. I think it's around $71 million total over 2 years. That's about $36 million. And then even if you would do a third tag at a 44% increase, the average over 3 years is about $42 million. You're still ahead of the game if you're the Giants, and you've had the flexibility to make sure that last year wasn't the aberration, that last year is something he can sustain. Think about it. Defenses are going to spend the offseason trying to figure out what Daniel Jones did so well and come up with strategies to stop it from happening. And now that it looks like Jones is headed for the franchise tag, Saquon Barkley may be gone. Good luck replicating a great 2022 if the running back that helped you have that great season isn't on the team anymore. So just some factors to consider as the Giants now find themselves on the front end of what could be a year-to-year franchise tag dance that may extend for 3 full years. But he's got to keep playing well for it to happen, because at any point, if he nosedives, if he becomes the guy that he was the first 3 years of his career, you just don't pick up the franchise tag. You let him hit the open market, and he's not going to get the kind of money that he thinks he would get now. And that's the other side of it, too. If he would hit the open market now, what is he really going to get? With so many other options out there, is there going to be a team out there that offers him $45 million a year? I know that all it takes is one team, and I know that teams throw money at guys in free agency for reasons other than winning football games. Owners get caught up in winning the offseason, winning the press conference, selling tickets, generating excitement. Daniel Jones is not Mr. Excitement. I don't know that holding up a Daniel Jones jersey at the press conference is going to sell out all the season tickets and sell 100,000 jerseys right out of the gates. So I think the Giants have every reason to keep him. They may appreciate the opportunity to just use the franchise tag. Give it another year. Let's see what he does. If he has another great year, then we can talk about 40 or 45 million. But you got to prove it to us before we're going to go into that kind of a stratosphere.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.